Hi, I'm Stephen Danaluti, and I'm going to take you through a quick overview of this demo site, which is built on CrowdFlo, our social software application for enterprise. First of all, on this home page, there's some reading material, some instruction that you should just go through and watch this video perhaps to familiarize yourself with some of the basics. But next step would be to either register if you haven't done, or in my case, I'm going to log in. So I'm the admin and I just log in there like that. Right, first of all, you'll notice that the action button appears over here. Because I'm an administrator and I can go into the back end and start doing things. This will change as we go through the different sections, which let's start doing. First of all, the blog function, like fairly standard blog functions. Here it is. You can edit this blog post. I can add a child, which is a post essentially. I can do a whole series of other things which I'll come back to in a moment, but I can comment on it over here, and there you go, standard blog. Moving on to the ideas section, this is where you can add an idea. I would again do it with the action button over here. This is just a simple way of tracking ideas, and over here this is an idea with the number of votes. I've already voted for this idea, so this is the total number of votes and the status. It's a simple positive or negative, so it either goes up or down. And again, aside from this basic information, you get the idea, content, and the ability to comment on the idea. Projects is the next one. Again, here I've, aside from this brief overview, I can filter ideas. If I just go on this one idea over here, again, you'll see a fairly similar structure to ideas, for instance. You've got the content over here, which I can edit. There's some stats, metadata over here. I can link to things. For instance, I can get a project status. But if I just go back to the idea and edit that, you will see now that the page becomes editable. This is standard wiki functionality. In addition to the rich text editor and the ability to add information about the project, I can add this to an organization, set a category. We only have default for here. I can change the parent, the hierarchy if I want, set some tags. Over here we have a date picker, who the project manager is, and I can do a search, and I'm logged in as admin. There we go. You can just do a search and it'll pop up an option. You can set status, etc. And you can enable comments or not for a project, some basic access control, and there you go. I'll just cancel that for the moment. But those fields with their content are captured here, so you get a quick overview of the project. And if I now want to go to the tasks for that project, you'll see that there automatically are tasks assigned to a project, and that's the way generally projects are managed, through a series of tasks. If I just pick one of the tasks here, again you'll see a fairly similar environment to project in terms of some data over here. The content, which I can edit, so on and so forth. Organizations is just a simple, again, function. It's linked to, in our case, we often use it for client projects. So this is just a little bit of information. I'll just click on this one here, an overview of the organization, which is tied into the project and the tasks for that organization, that client essentially. Again, I can edit it, etc. This About section takes you to a series of pages. Don't forget to look at the video library. But the Try Me section, which is open on this site to the public to be able to play around with, is where you can, again, edit or add child pages. Again, you now look at the page in edit mode with slightly different fields to the project page type. And I can do a whole lot of things over here with the rich text editor, and I can start perhaps adding images if I want to, like that. Here's already an image in the page. I can select that. I can crop that if I want to. scale it, position it, etc. I'll just cancel that for the moment. And yeah, loads of other things that you can have a look at the video library to see where we go through some of these other functions in more detail. So I'll just cancel that for the moment. Thanks for your time, and hope to see you back soon.